Herbert Hoover. My country owes me nothing. It gave me, as it gives every boy and girl, a chance. It gave me schooling, independence of action, opportunity for service and honor. Older men declare war. But it is youth that must fight and die. Children are our greatest natural resource. Blessed are the young, for they shall inherit the national debt. About the time we think we can make ends meet, somebody moves the ends. All men are equal before fish. Words without actions are the assassins of idealism. The only problem with capitalism is the capitalists. Be patient and calm, no one can catch fish in anger. Economic depression cannot be cured by legislative action or executive pronouncement. Franklin Roosevelt. Remember always, that all of us, and you, and I especially, are descended from immigrants and revolutionists. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Let us move forward with strong and active faith. I ask you to judge me by the enemies I have made. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. A nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. I'm not the smartest fellow in the world, but I can sure pick smart colleagues. Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy, therefore, is education. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Let us move forward with strong and active faith. Harry Truman. It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit. If you can't convince them, confuse them. The reward of suffering is experience. You want a friend in Washington? Get a dog. America was not built on fear. America was built on courage, on imagination, and an unbeatable determination to do the job at hand. It's a recession when your neighbor loses his job, it's a depression when you lose yours. A politician is a man who understands government. A statesman is a politician who's been dead for 15 years. There is nothing new in the world except the history you do not know. I never gave anybody hell. I just told the truth and they thought it was hell. I would rather have peace in the world than be president. Dwight Eisenhower. In preparing for battle, I have always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable. There is no glory in battle worth the blood it costs. Plans are nothing, planning is everything. Leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. Farming looks mighty easy when your plow is a pencil and you're 1,000 miles from the cornfield. A people that values its privileges above its principles soon loses both. When you put on a uniform, there are certain inhibitions that you accept. Peace and justice are two sides of the same coin. You don't lead by hitting people over the head, that's assault, not leadership. If a problem cannot be solved, enlarge it. John Kennedy. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Victory has 100 fathers and defeat is an orphan. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich.